Abba Kyari'S trouble, a case of impunity, says Femi Falana. Hello everyone, you're welcome to the news. Activist lawyer Femi Falana's son has described the alleged money laundering charge against former Deputy Commissioner of Police Abba Kyari as a case of impunity. He stated this at the 26th Anti-Corruption Situation Room ACSR organized by the HUDA Resource Center in partnership with the Technical Unit on Governance and Anti-Corruption Reforms, TR0ÚBɗЄŠ. The Center for Journalism Development, CJID National Orientation Agency. Recall that the former DCP was arrested by the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency (NDLEA) over an alleged link with the Gucci King, popular alleged fraudster Ramon Abbas alias Hushpuppi, and also a drug ring operating the Brazil-Ethiopia-Nigerian route. Against the backdrop, Falana stated that he has nothing but pity for Kyari, blaming him for getting himself messed up by the Nigerian system. He said, while the request of the United States government was yet to be filed in court, the gentleman Kyari, who operates in an atmosphere of impunity, got himself enmeshed in drug trafficking enterprise. No country or government would want to frustrate the extradition of a criminal suspect by asking him to get engaged in drug trafficking and embarrass the country. No, we must not buy conspiracy theories that are not logical. The government did not ask him to get involved in drug trafficking. Arrest has been made, the materials have been recovered. It was at the stage of taking the suspect and the materials to the NDLEA that the members of the IRT involved in the operation contacted him and said, hey, this is business, that's all. It has nothing to do with either the police or the government. This is just a question of somebody who believes that he is above the law and nothing will happen to him. It is an attitude of impunity that has happened in this case, and I must confess that I have nothing but pity for him for allowing himself to be messed up by the Nigerian system. All allegations, including extrajudicial killings, were brushed aside by police authorities before now. He has never been queried. He was made to believe that nothing will happen to him. That was what led him to get himself involved in drug trafficking. Falana further stated that it is not the business of Americans to fight corruption for Nigerians, adding that for anyone to succeed in the fight against corruption, he or she must be involved in politics. He further berated the Ministry of Justice for not rising to the occasion of handling corrupt cases with accountability and responsibility. The language of the law is biased. It favors the rich. The law is not neutral. It is not the business of Americans to fight corruption for us. It is our business and responsibility. If you want to fight corruption, you must be involved in the politics of your country. We must never allow lawyers and our courts make mockery of the fight against corruption. The Ministry of Justice is here to handle a case of corruption, but rather throws it in the dust bin. Allegations of corruption, Falana added. Also commenting, Chairman, HUDA Resource Center, Mr. Kyari'S lamented the break free of high-profile individuals who have been clenched in the ring of corruption. He said, Nigeria's anti-corruption fight has been that of a flip-flop, where you have some of the anti-corruption agencies making some efforts and the supervisory office or ministry undermining or even comprising some of the cases. People are still getting caught in the web of corruption, and few of them are paying the price for their atrocities. You will see where efforts are made, but at the same time, they are being undermined by people that were expected to perform the act. Going forward, it has to be a collaborative effort for us to fight corruption. The president, vice president, and political parties must come together. So this is what was said by the respected activist and lawyer Femi Falana's son, to say that the Super Cup, in quotes, has been disgraced because he thought he was above the law and he was on top of situations, and has been a celebrated cop in Nigeria, that he will get away with anything he had done. And unfortunately, he's got himself caught up in cobweb of so many allegations of corruption, money laundering, and drug trafficking. What more could be known? And also the Human Rights Commission has come out to say that they've queried Abba Kyari'S and invited him severally since 2018 for so many and uncountable cases of human rights violations, but he had refused to show up and he was being shielded by the authorities. Now that, every corner and everywhere it turns, it's always one allegation or the other. It's time to face the music. Could it be karma happening to him after all the allegations that have been thrown at him? It could be, but it's just a shame to our system that somebody who is said to be celebrated, who was actually celebrated, could be found to be, just involved in everything that a criminal could be said to be involved in. And that was totally unexpected from somebody as celebrated and as decorated as Abba Kyari'S. He's in court. His case is in court right now. So we'll be waiting for court proceedings to know. And definitely on this one, Femi Falana is correct to say that it is a known fact that a lot of wealthy Nigerians, a lot of political office holders and appointees, elected also, they just act with impunity when some of them get into office, because they feel that they know all the people that be, they're accessible to the powers that be, and they are also, able to pull strings in different spheres of the society. We just hope that, we keep learning from this, and just like Femi Falana said, we should all work together to make our society a sane one, because America will not do it for us, and no country is going to come here to fight corruption for us. We have to do it ourselves, and we have to have a saner society where values and integrity are celebrated once again. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to this channel, and also drop your beautiful and constructive comments in this comment section below. I'll see you in the next news.